What's up, guys? This is Action Figure Hub Nate here. Today we're actually not looking at an action figure. We are looking at the Hexbugs, not the Nanotopia, but the Nano Zone playset. If this video does well enough, we will take a look at Nanotopia, but for now, let's get cracked into the Nano Zone. Everything taken out of the box here. Couple bags, couple boxes taken out of here. Alrighty, these Hexbugs, they're pretty theft proof here. I had to work to get mine out, but I was excited to get these out and get these reviewed. I remember Hexbugs even from when I was a kid. I had a battle zone or something, had like a bridge they could push each other off of. I always thought that was cool. So let's see. This is everything that you get in the set. You get a couple ramps, bridge, base plate, a couple barricades. When I looked at the box, I thought these barricades were going to be rigid, but them being rubber's cool. Of course, you get the spinners, the rollers as well. Instructions on how to build the Nano Zone. Other than the Nano Zone, there isn't much than a bunch of safety warnings. Do not eat these. And yeah, let's get this Nano Zone built. I am a 21-year-old man myself, and I will be honest, at first I did struggle to read the instructions. The pieces are colorful, and the instructions are in black and white, so it took me a second to figure out what pieces were which exactly. But obviously, I did get it figured out, and after about 8 minutes of assembly, I did get the Nano Zone constructed. As I said earlier, I was expecting these barrier pieces to be like a rigid plastic, so when they were rubber, that was actually a pleasant surprise. I think that allows for a lot more imagination and creativity when it comes to making a little setup or zone for these Hexbugs. But here we are. We've get the Nano Zone all set up here. When I initially put the spinners together, I did assemble them wrong, so we will get those corrected. But yeah, the Nano Zone is all set up. It's time to add some Hexbugs here. As you see, just went right under the spinner. My bad. Hexbugs are just trying to play, and I ain't letting the Hexbugs play today. My bad. Yeah, the Hexbugs, they seem very similar to the ones that I had when I was a kid. Same speed, same similar body shape, and they zoom around relatively similar. So yeah, I did realize these spinners were not set up correctly. Get those corrected, and when you do get them corrected, the Hexbugs will actually run into them and make them spin. See, here's a little sneak peek of some of the light up ones. One thing I did notice is the Hexbugs do tend to flip themselves over sometimes, but they also, since they can flip themselves over, they can flip themselves back, course correct, and then send themselves on their way. One thing I did notice about these spinners is that the Hexbugs are strong enough to kind of knock them around a bit. Let's get these light up ones added. The light up ones are new. I do not remember having any light up ones when I was a kid. The closest thing I had was a little Halloween one that glows in the dark. I did notice that these light up ones must have a more powerful motor, or two of them or something, because dang, do they little whip around. Sometimes they'll catch a corner too hard and they'll drift if they bump into something just right or bump into another Hexbug. And I let these Hexbugs buzz around for a bit, and I didn't really notice any of them going up the ramp. And so I got worried, and I thought, oh, maybe this is a flaw in these toys. Hexbugs won't go up the ramp. So I thought I would test my theory. Started working on a little setup here to try and force them to use the ramps a little more, see if they will use them. Really easy to change the setups here. I like how like how the system's set up. Let's start getting some Hexbugs added, see if they will go up the ramp. And yeah, at first I was not seeing any of the Hexbugs go up the ramp. They'd kind of bump into it, but they would turn around. But then eventually, the blue and the purple ones started making their way up there. And it kind of seems like it depends on the angle that the Hexbugs take the ramp at. If they take it on too sideways, just the angle of the ramp will get them to turn around. But if they take it on straight, they're pretty likely to make it up. See any of the ones that don't take it head on, just kind of turn and disregard it. But taken head on, they zoom right across. And there was even one point where all the Hexbugs did make it up the bridge at one point and started heading over to the small area. So I really enjoyed this Nano Zone set. I think it gives you everything you really need to have a good start and a good setup. And if I'm not mistaken, it was only $30 around there, USD. And I think that's great bang for your buck for what you get here. If I was a little younger, I could see myself playing with these for hours. As of right now, I thought of a different way to maybe, yes, it would be playing with them, but maybe personify them in a way. Gel's Marble Run, if that is how it's pronounced, is a channel that I am familiar with, and I've watched myself for a couple years. Something always that's consistent you can put on in the background and zone out to and have a good time just listening to and kind of get invested in. And so I thought maybe you could do a similar thing with these Hexbugs. If you set these barricades up in a straight, maybe do some sprints or something like that. Hexbug sprints, Hexbug racing, Hexbug drag racing. So, I guess that's what I did.
All right, we're here in the first match here. Let's see here. We got Lime versus Purple. Lime taking an early lead, turning around here, getting lost, going back towards the beginning there. Lime making it down. Purple trying to catch up. Lime making it down. Purple stuck on the ramp. Lime makes it clean, makes it through. Eventually in the first round, we got Purple versus Peach here. Purple loses. Purple is eliminated. Peach, Purple both get turned around on the ramp, both going back. We got a very identical matchup here, very identical matchup. Oh, God. Peach making it back on the ramp. Peach, turn around again. Oh, boy, back in the spawn area, her. Oh, Peach. Oh, no. Got turned around again. Peach got turned around again. Oh, let's see how this shakes up. By golly, we got a great matchup here. Peach, oh, finally makes it up the ranch there. Peach, long battle, finally squeaks out Purple. Now we got Lime versus Peach, winner of here will advance to the semifinals. By God, Lime just destroyed him. Now I got some heavy duty machinery on her. The sprints, the super bugs, Blue absolutely just took that. Now I got Blue versus Lime. This is a championship matchup. Oh my God, Blue, oh Demon, Speed Demon.
So yeah, obviously I had a little bit more fun with these than I was expecting. If more Hexbug sprints or something that you're looking for, make sure to leave a comment. I'll upload those separately as a short as well. Just think that's I think that's kind of goofy. Yeah, if you want to see the Nanotopia reviews, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is Action Figure Hub tuning out.